Did you know that you can see MCAS results over time by grade level, subject, and student group for every school and district in Massachusetts? This is NJ Reese with the Education to Career Research and Data Hub, and today we'll be exploring MCAS data. Let's start by searching MCAS in the E2C Hub. The top result is the MCAS Data Trends. This has a newspaper icon next to the title, which means it's a data story. You can also access the raw data, the MCAS Achievement Results dataset, which has a stack of ovals next to the title, symbolizing a computer server full of data. Many other resources on our website also include MCAS data, like the Student Outcomes Comparison Dashboard, Charter School Dashboard, and Special Education Indicators. That's because MCAS results are a statewide measure of how a school or district is performing and are one way for taxpayers to see the results of their investment in schools. Let's scroll up to the top and select the MCAS Data Trends. At the top of the page, there is some text summarizing the data and a chart, which shows the percent of students in each category who are meeting and exceeding expectations on the test over time. The chart is showing the statewide ELA, or English Language Arts, results for a few different student groups in grades 3 to 8. You can use the drop-down menus to select any public school or district in Massachusetts and choose a new grade level, test subject, and mix of student groups. The public data on our website is aggregated, meaning the results are grouped in ways to measure school performance while preserving student privacy. In Massachusetts, education data are typically disaggregated by categories of student groups like gender, race and ethnicity, and selected populations like students with disabilities and English learners. For instance, we can look at the math MCAS results for all students compared to former English learners. This breaks down the data to help us to identify gaps and target areas for improvement, but we still can't see how individual students performed on the tests. Parents and teachers have private access to the student-level data so that they can see how their children or classrooms are doing on the tests. But public data are averaged to show overall outcomes and not individual results. The E2C Hub lets you explore this data to see the trends over time. How has MCAS achievement changed in the past few years? There are links to companion charts that help you compare MCAS results by school, by grade, or by subject. View more information about MCAS, data notes, and tips for using the data. Here you can find a link back to the MCAS Achievement Results data, which has its own About page. This gives you a summary of the data, when it was last updated, and what's in it. There are over 2 million rows of MCAS data in this dataset. Click Data to see a preview of the data table. Scroll to the right to see all the different columns, including counts and percents of students at each achievement level, their average scores, and average student growth percentiles. If you select Actions, you'll have options to query and visualize the data on our website. You can also click Export to download a CSV file or use our API to connect to another program. Check out our other videos to learn how to build your own chart or use our API to create a custom map or dashboard visualization. What data will you discover? Get started with the E2C Hub.